Hello everyone, so I'll show you another hair method, and then this time we will use the MakkonR brush. Okay, so we use the MakkonR brush, and this brush creates pieces like this, which is very thick, but by default it's quite nice, this brush, but we do need to change the go under stroke curve modifier, and then by default it will look like this. And then what it does is that on default, it will kind of have this weird ending on the hair. And then so you just need to push this up if you don't want to see that. And so the way it tapers and will give it a bit more breathing space. So previously it was being too tight, and then the end it becomes like this. But I feel like this should be more correct as the default setting for brush. And if you want to pinch the end, you can do so yourself at your own time. So this will give you a little bit more control. Okay, so this brush comes on a hook, and then I think I just want to set this to 1Z. Then I'll just pull this out instead. So what 1Z does is that without with a lot of this hairbrush is on continuous Z, that means that when we pull it, it will kind of stick to the hair. You see how this sticks normally, and then if we go this direction, it will stick normally to the hair shape. So sometimes it's good, and then sometimes we don't want that. And then so let's say if I want to do another hair um, from here to here, say I want to do a hair from here to here, you know, I wanted it to be straight, but it cannot be straight because it's on a snap right now. So continuous Z will make it snap. So what it does is that if I want to undo this, I need to split, delete, and delete this shape. I go back here. So what I want to do, if I want to just have one long piece, I'll press 1Z. So with 1Z long, I can now create one long strand out like this, and it's flat, and then it will not snap or stick to any of this skin or hair area like this. Okay, so this is useful. Why is this useful? I'll show you. So I'll split a mouse point, and then I have one long piece like this. Okay, press W, and then I'll just change this to bend curve. Bend curve, and then I want the points to be 3 points right now, like this. And then so 3 points is useful for us to just create a nice hair shape. So you see with just 3 points, I can pull and push the hair strand, and I can make a nice fringe here. Okay, something like this. I can even twist it if I want to. I can turn it. And this hair comes with a little bit of thickness, and you don't want to eliminate all the thickness. It will not be nice as well. So actually part of the beauty of the brush is some of this thickness that's there. So let's see if we can kind of retain it while also matching my reference this time. And okay, so just now I used a bit of snake hook, and then I decided not to because I still have the control of my bend curve. So unfortunately, the bend curve and the snake hook is not really compatible. So it was, if you use snake hook and then back to bend curve, you'll go back to this. Okay, so let's see if I can position it like this. So maybe I want to keep it a little simple. Let's start. And then maybe I want to increase my points just a little bit more points. Just one more row of points, and push this out here, push this here. It's looking pretty good for now. So I'm just making sure it's on the right position where I can do the other brush. Cool. So that's actually looking pretty cool. And yeah, I think I'll just stop here for a little bit and I'll do the second strand. So second strand, maybe I'll use another one. So the MakkonR brush has a lot of different strands. So maybe I'll use the white cover. See if that's better. Brush size is smaller. But that's still too big. Smaller brush size. That might be okay. That might be okay. So I'll change this to band curve again. 80 point, 3 mask point, band curve. Then I'll have this control back. I want it to have 3 dots again. So I'll just use back 3 dots. I'll just move these 3 points. We have quite a bit of control when we have just 3 points to play around. Let me twist this. Hopefully I can twist it to be more forward. Forward. Is that possible? Just higher. Okay. Add one more division. A bit more dots to play with on the banker. Press Ctrl D once to give it a subdivision level. I'm trying to match the red color part of my hair, my diagram, and the only thing is this front part. Push it back a bit. It's my now brush to pinch this slightly. Snake over it a little bit more. Okay, so actually this tool is looking pretty cool. So mirror well. Mirror well. Okay, so it's not too bad for simple hair like this. Maybe just one thing is over here is just a little bit too thick. Push that in a bit. Smooth this a bit. Okay. Lower subdivision level. A bit higher, and then mirror well again. Just smooth some things out. So we want a bit of chunky and thickness, but not too much. And Control D once again to just give it one subdivision level value. Okay, so same thing here. I want a little bit, but not too much. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. And now I want to see if I can do those yellow strands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. And I'm going to use the same brush, MakkonR. And then there's this thick single brush. Then go up to my hair. Delete lower subdivision. Okay, so I want the continuous Z to be on this time. I want it to kind of lay over what is already existing. Keep it very thin strands. Okay, I'm gonna change my stroke again. Here, I'll push it down. Let it taper in. You can't really taper in the end. Okay. So spray up mask fine, delete hidden. One strand. Uh, two strand. So this strand is kind of okay, but okay, actually I would just want to do it on here, so it kind of makes sense. That is becoming a bit more floaty with this as a background. So spray my mouse point, delete noise. And so I'll just use this as a base, sort of. So the strands are lying on this piece. And just now I actually deleted the subdivision level again because I only kept the higher subdivision level and I delete the low one so I can use iron brush again. This makes it a bit easier. And I think that's quite nice. So I split quite a few hair lines. So it's just one strand, one strand, one strand. And let me see my reference. Actually need this to be a little bit thicker. I'll just on my Shift F polypaint so that I can use the color to identify my my hair a little bit better. Okay. Want this thick. kind of here. A little bit low. And alternate and left click to kind of shift the points to jump between the different subtools. Bridge my graphic card. Jump back to my view, F7. Okay. So I'm gonna chop this off here. At point, delete hidden, close hole. Okay, so I'll chop this off here, and then I'll just taper the end. 7. Pinch, taper the end. Push its hair in. This. So this strand kind of moves in here. Nice. Okay, this strand finally. So I don't actually identify this strand on my image, so I'm just gonna push this here. Chop off here. At point, delete hidden, close hole. Pinch the end again. Pinch this end. This hair here. Let's push it in a bit more. Make sure the strands integrate well with your existing hair. That will make all the difference. So we don't need too many strands. We just need some main ones and some other ones that kind of add it to make it pretty. I realized this strand is actually more in front here. I'm gonna make this really tapered, really thin. So thin that we don't really see it. Alright, so I think it's pretty okay for me. Okay, let me just have one more strand. One more strand, single strand. Use this as a base. And I'll get one strand going here like this. Nice. I think that's really nice. I did it here, that's 3 mask points. I'll have this strand here. Okay, so it's following the hair shape I built just now. And I'll push this more into the front. I'll make it tapered, pinching it. Gonna pinch it a lot. Yeah. Pinch, pinch, pinch. So I'll try to let it go all the way to the foundations where the hair started. Small, natural. Control D once with a subdivision level. Just one time. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this as a base. They did a lower subdivision level, only keep the higher one. Then shift left click, only isolate it. Now I'll make some nice single strands. One strand here. One strand here. 3 unmasked point, delete hidden. One strand here. 3 unmasked point, delete hidden. Edit curve, sorry. One strand here. Not good. That's not good. Create one more here like this. I'll just pull it slightly to make it straight. And I think that's all for now. Okay, let's see what we have. And here we go. So this one is actually pretty crooked. Okay, let me delete this. This is not good. I should have straightened the curve just now. This one goes kind of like this. Same thing. I should have straightened it more, but actually I could work with this. Let's pinch it, then put it underneath what we have. This hair will be more underneath this right side here. Okay, so I think that's okay. Just gives a bit of depth in the side. This hair was actually really good. So let me make use of that. I'm gonna duplicate it once. I have to duplicate it one. Gonna eyeball this. Actually, right where it was already really solid. So let me just trim this slightly. So just select here, light point, delete hidden, close hole. I'm gonna taper this part here. I'm just gonna pinch it. So I'll let it overlap the eye a little bit more. And I'll pinch it a lot more. Make it thin. End of the hair, I'll put it inside. Okay. Let's duplicate this instead. And then let's work with this. Push this out. Right now I have some nice strand. I'm just gonna use whatever I duplicated to make them work for me. Hopefully I don't need to keep on making more strands. Okay, so high point, delete hidden, close hole. Doesn't look great, but I can pinch it. Pinch it. I can fix it. I can pinch it, I can fix it. Right. So here, strand is kind of done. Duplicate it again. And now I'll assign distraction. Pinch it. Zbrush, pinch. Chicken. Pinch more. Now to shift it. Okay, so that's Alfred looking pretty cool so far. Yeah, I can see if I can make one more strand here. I brush on R and make one like this, and I wanna see if I can make use of something like this here. So spray mask point, did it hidden, and where is it? Okay, it's over here. Yeah, I feel like I can make use of this, So I can use Zbrush, pinch it, this, and position it here. So somewhere on top, but not too overbearing. Okay, let's neutralize this a bit, make it look more natural. Strength. One, natural. Push this in. Just put out. Yeah, there we go. Natural looking already. Nice. Okay, this strand here. Actually, that right there might work. Does it? Does it? Maybe. Maybe it does. So maybe this strand right here helps already. So just run this. Does look a bit empty. So having a head strand like this from front view helps. And it kind of gels between these two areas here. It gels just a bit better. I need to come from this patch of hair. I want this patch of hair to just come out a bit. Just come out a bit. Be a bit wider. Take up more space because it's nice. Okay, this strand here. Make sure they're all in place, and it's quite right. It's underneath and it's okay. This strand then needs to come up. This strand needs to be okay. Did we get this piece? Create a back part for it. So there's a did we get a piece behind its hair? I'll just make this part thicker so I'm like cheating this part. So it's like cheating, but not really. I know what I'm doing. Okay, let me finish off with just one more strand. So all my strands are carefully placed and one strand at a time. Then isolate this again. Get small size. And fit a mask point. Oh man, where did that strand go? I might have lost it. Let me do again. So it's right here. So for pieces like this that goes in front, I want to make sure that it's not overbearing. So we already have something good as a base. We don't need it to crave for more attention. So we might leave it there, or we might just have part of it there. You know what? It doesn't work. Let me try this again. Is that strand I have before? I think this is the strand I have before. This strand that is here is pretty good actually, but I just want to make it a bit long. So natural. Okay. Strand here. Start from bottom up. This one is a bit dangerous. Try to fix this earlier. So now I'm doing some fixing because I didn't fix this earlier. Okay. Just the object. Okay, I still haven't got this strength right, so I'm trying to get this strength. And I did have this strand already, and see if I can get this strand to strand. Okay, so I can duplicate this strand. A little bit. It's already in a good position. Now duplicate this strand. I would put it up. So it's gonna be take away that part here. I point the hidden close hole. Give it a good pinch here. Pinch. Okay. So that's going to be a strand there, but it's all from the same tree, so it's not too busy. So this tree has 2 branches. Actually, I might move the strand a bit. No, I want to keep it the same. My bad. Okay, here's good. Strand is good. So one thing to remember is different hair have different undo. So if you undo something, you have to jump to that subtool to undo. If not, you may undo something that from another subtool that you didn't want to. Alright. One more strand. I just want to have one more strand. Okay. 5 MakkonR. One more strand. Yep. It's a nice strand actually. Push it out. Actually, I want it to come from start, so I don't have to deal with that. Try that again. Small size. Straighten it a bit. 3 mask points, delete curve, and I think it's not exactly what I want, but I'll make do with it, and then I'll snake hook the rest. And then we make the hair a bit neater. Collapse a bit too much. A bit too neat. So make it a bit neater. Less is more. Keep reminding myself. Less is more. Don't want to overdo it. that's all I have for this video. I hope it gives you some idea as to how to create a hair strands. I'm not fully done yet, but I do want to take a break and stop the video here. Right, so I think I'll catch you guys again on the next video. See you next time. Bye bye.